everybody, thank you for coming today. My name is Avi Millman. I'm co-founder and CEO of Strayboots. Now let's have some fun right now. Okay, so Strayboots, we turn exploring the real world into a game. Easy way to think about that is like your own private amazing race all on your own cell phone. You receive clues that take you to cool spots around the city. With each clue you solve, you earn points and learn fun facts about the area. Simple, easy, fun. And we're a smart, gritty team that's been bootstrapping the company for a couple years. Scott and I have experience working together and scaling businesses rapidly. Noemi, our CTO, has over 10 years of professional web development experience. What unites us? We all love to travel. Now, when I was traveling, I had this idea that options for exploring the city are completely outdated. These images might look familiar. Your boring bus tour, your quirky, eccentric tour guide that you just want to get away from, self-guided audio tours, and the heavy guidebook that's packed with information, but by the time it reaches shelves, it's completely outdated. That's where Strayboots comes in. We make exploring the city where it was used to be passive, we make it interactive. So it's fun, rich, and rewarding. And it all fits in your pocket. Let's take a closer look. Here's a piece from ABC morning show in Portland, Oregon on Strayboots.
From Problem Solvers, are you looking to entertain a group of kids or maybe visiting relatives? There's a new Portland game you play with your cell phone that promises to show you a side of the city you haven't seen before.
This website is called Strayboots.com. It's where you can buy guided tours of different cities that play out sort of like a scavenger hunt. So we're ready for our first clue. Go to Huber's, Portland's oldest restaurant. What drink do they make tableside with great flair?
We're famous for your Spanish coffee.
You're famous for your Spanish coffees, all right? Correct. Due to the drink's popularity, Huber's goes through more Kahlua than any other independent restaurant in the U.S. Really?
Right.
Couple of things to know. First, along the way, we're going to be earning points. So if you want to organize teams, you can actually compete against each other. Along the way, you're going to get photo op challenges. This one tells me to go into the Portland Outdoor Store and take a photo in cowboy garb. The typical Strayboots game lasts 2 to 3 hours, but you can start and stop whenever you want. We found this to be entertaining for both kids and grown-ups. For Problem Solvers, I'm Shelley Bailey Shaw, K2 News.
Turns out reporters are not the only people who find this idea exciting. In fact, any photos that you see throughout the presentation are real customers who sent those photos in during our games. They're having a pretty good time. But more importantly, as opposed to just having customer photos, we have real traction. We have 40,000 customers. Excuse me, that's 40,000 paying customers. And those customers actually spend $6 to $12 per experience. That's per game, as opposed to just 99 cents or $1.99 per app. And all of that we did with just an SMS-based game, an SMS-based product. We also have 4.5 to 5-star reviews across the web. Amazing customer feedback. And that's just with an SMS product. And all of those happy, paying customers have spent over $200,000 just in the last 12 months, trailing 12 months. And that's just with SMS. I don't know if you guys were listening to me, but this is just with an SMS-based product. So we think the future is ripe with opportunity. So let's talk about the future. The future of Strayboots, as you might imagine, is all about apps. What do apps do for us? Well, first of all, the customer experience becomes wildly rich as we bring audio, video, imagery to make it super exciting. It's social, so you can share the experience with friends even if they're at home as you go seamlessly. And it's rewarding. All of those points that you get, you can redeem for real-world stuff, whether it's a bar at the end of your game, a beer at the end of your game, or stuff on our online rewards center. So isn't this so much better than that? We think so. Now, we're actually pleased to announce that we're in private beta right now with our app and hope to be launching in the App Store later this spring. So it's just around the corner. Let's talk about the market for a second. Now, our first market is travel. Americans take 2 billion trips every year, 2 billion. And on those trips, they spend $90 billion on entertainment. And that doesn't include what they spend at restaurants. It doesn't include shopping, $90 billion. But actually, the really exciting thing is that's only a subset of our customer base. Over 50% of our customers are locals. Locals want to explore their city too, they just don't have options. So that's where Strayboots comes in. You're looking for a fun date? Strayboots. Fun birthday or bachelorette party? Strayboots. Entertaining your kids on the weekend? Strayboots. Just want to get out of the house? Strayboots. Turns out local press is interested too. This is what tells us that we've hit on something. All of these things, just with an SMS-based product, there's been fascination with this idea of urban exploration. But let's talk about the future again. Let's go back to the future. The future of Strayboots is huge. We know that we can be in over 100 cities in North America and Europe, and we can do hundreds of millions of dollars in business. Now, the way we do this is we build a library of games. So Strayboots becomes mainstream. There's different games for different types of interests. So if you're into history, we have history games. If you like art, we have art games. If you're a sports fan, we have sports games. If you like to eat and drink, we have food and booze games. Something for everybody. Distribution. We're building distribution partnerships with companies that already have the eyeballs we want. So we don't have to do the legwork. In just the last 3 months, we've put together deals with amazing partners, from Time Out to Serious Eats, My City Way, and Leisure Pass North America, where they're going to promote Strayboots for us. Just in the last 3 months, we've done all of that. We have a great pipeline of other partners who we're already talking to. Now, the way we scale, we figured out too. Just 2 years ago, we started in New York. And this time last year, we expanded to 3 cities. Now, with just a team of 3, we were able to plant seeds and have an initial portfolio of games in 15 cities in the US and the UK. This time next year, we can be in 30 cities. In 2 years, we can be in 60. And in 3 years, we can be in 100 cities. Now, the cost to set up our games is actually fairly minimal. At $2,000 per game, we can set up a library of games in each of these cities for about 25 to 50 games. It will cost us about $50,000 to $100,000 to set up. But we can actually make about $1 million, if not more, per market. And in cities like New York, which are much larger, we can do a lot more. The recurring maintenance cost is only $10,000 to $20,000 a year. So the opportunity vastly outweighs the cost. And we're pretty excited about this opportunity. Just this year alone, we're on pace to do $500,000 with the same team we have today, same product we have today. We will do $500,000 of business this year. And we'll actually do it profitably. But we're raising money because we want this to be huge. We want this to be the next huge thing. So we're raising $1.2 million, 250,000 of which is already raised and committed. If you'd like to get involved, you can wire us the money right now. Or if you prefer, you can talk to us after the presentation. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Avi.